Name is undecided, but isn't she gorgeous? Oh dang. Pretty crazy. Super happy with the way it came out. I decided to go with the deep triple step green fade. It goes from like a black to medium green. Special note about the paint job, really from far distance, it just looks like a black guitar. You don't really see the quilt until the light hits it, and then when the light hits it, this beautiful like swirl of green comes out, and it's really cool and subtle, and I love that effect, and it really kind of sits well with how I am and what I like. So, but yeah, matching headstock. You can see that the green quilt is up here as well. Same subtlety effect. Really cool. Some immediate noticing about color options on this. You can get any kind of color option you want. You can get on Carvin, you can get a flame top, you can get a koa top, you can get a quilted top, you can get any top you want. But I decided to go with this, the quilt top. It's actually one of the standard features you can get on these DC400s, but quilt tops are one of my favorites, so I went with it. Some obvious features that you are noticing with the paint scheme here is the abalone inlays throughout the guitar. The main three spots is the logo on the headstock. I decided to go with an abalone logo. The abalone block inlays on the fretboard, and here on the knobs. So went all out again on everything that you can do, or almost everything you can do. But I really wanted to get my money's worth, and gotta say, so far I'm pretty happy with it. So for the wood that was made with this guitar, you can choose really any kind of wood you want. Mahogany, maple, koa. You can kind of do whatever you want. You can go as expensive as you want and make an all koa guitar if you really wanted to, but I decided to go with something more standard. I already have a guitar, a Gibson SG it's pretty much made out of all mahogany, back, neck, and rosewood board. So I was like, well, let's get something that's kind of opposite in the direction, something that I can use to something that's different. I wanted to try something new. So I went with their standard feature you can get is the alder. So 2 pieces of alder is glued through to the neck, which is an all maple neck. Ebony board, nice and black, really goes well with the paint scheme, and gotta say it looks great and plays just as good as it looks. As for moving on to the electronics, went with their S series pickups. You can choose pretty much, they've got, I'm not sure how many different pickups they have, but they have quite a selection you can choose from. Went with the S series primarily because of the description that they put out for it. It's a really nice balance of warm and brightness, and really, you can get really nice creamy leads with it, and you can get nice aggressive rhythms with it. So that's why I went with the set, and can't be happier. Kind of reminds me of Seymour Duncan, either a JB set or any of their nice tightly wound pickups, really aggressive sounding. But at the same time, they have a really warm characteristic to them, so clean sounds really good on them as well. It's that I've noticed so far playing with them. And cool feature, they've got covers that match the hardware, so woo, cool. The bridge system I went with, Tune-o-matic, string through body. You can choose kind of whatever you want with it. You can get a Bigsby, a Wilkie, Floyd Rose. I actually had a Floyd Rose on my Schecter that I sold to get this guitar. I was like, well, should I get a Floyd Rose? Maybe, because I like Floyd Rose, but I was like, no, I want to focus on my riffs, I want to focus on my guitar, and I just want something stationary, something I can change tuning, something simple. It's not dogging Floyd Rose at all. I love Floyd Rose guitars, and I'll probably get one eventually in the future. People say they're complicated and they're hard, and to an extent that's true, but you know, once you get used to it, it's just a bridge, you know. No big deal. Cool thing about the electronics here, 3-way toggle, and you've got your knobs and switches. Basically, it works like this. Down position, it's active, and you've got these two working as your EQ. Up position, it's passive, master volume, master tone. I really like both. I can't decide what's my favorite so far, but I love the fact that you have the option of active and passive. Really versatile. Switches. This bottom switch right here is the phase switch. Really awesome for recording. And I've noticed when it's in the out of phase position and you have the middle position for your pickups, it makes this really cool, I don't know, I just like the way it sounds on both clean and distortion. So I might work that way in with how I play and, you know, how I get my tone and stuff. So who knows? But these coil splitters here, basically the top one here works for the these are coil splitters, by the way. The top one here that are closer to the pickups is the neck, and the bottom one here closer to the bass here is the bridge pickup coil. Really love the input jack. Love the way it's placed. I love the way they use what type of input jack is. I don't really like the ones that are screw in. These ones are, I guess it's screw in, I'm not sure, but I like this style. Nice and easy. Reminds me of my Ibanez, same style that my Ibanez had that I really dug. Another option you can get on them is your frets. I went with jumbo stainless steel, but you can get regular, you can get the standard unstainless steel frets and get something. It's less expensive that way, but I went all out again, so I wanted something that was going to last long, have lots of sustain, and can't be happier with it. I love this neck, and it just feels so good. Comment about the neck, it kind of reminds me a little bit of both, kind of in between a Schecter and an Ibanez, really. Not too fat, not too skinny, right in the middle, and that was what I was looking for. You can choose your radius. I went with the standard 12-inch radius. Feels great. Really awesome neck. I think the neck kind of sells the guitar itself. It really does. The neck, in combination with all the other features, just makes this such a beautiful instrument. I guess some minor stuff to touch on is the nut. The nut is a Graphtec test nut in black. Standard with the guitar, again. Spurzell locking tuners. This guitar has not come out of tune since I've got it. Came in tune when I got the guitar. Super good. Battery. Just a small feature. It comes with all the active stuff on their guitars, but really cool. But that's about it. The only other thing that I'm probably going to do is call Carvin up and get an engraved truss rod with my name on it. I think that's a cool feature. You can get that automatically. I kind of spaced and forgot about it, but I'm going to do that in the near couple days. Another thing that you could get is strap locks, but they only offer the Dunlop strap locks on Carvin.com. I prefer the Schallers. I don't know, something about the lift system and how easy they are to take on and off your strap. I love them, so got those on order. They should be in here in the next few days. Those will immediately go on the guitar. But other than that, dude, this guitar is amazing, and it's gonna be my workhorse. It's gonna be my baby. Never leaving my sight. Awesome guitar.